What's going on, you fiddlers? Nick Daniels here, coming at you live, man, yet again. And today we got a little bit of a doozy for you here. We got a dating app review on Grindr. So sit back, relax, grab something to eat, because we're going to be a few minutes here. So I tried to do this video earlier. For some reason, the MOV files that an iPhone makes do not want to seem to work very well on Premiere Pro on Windows. I can get the audio to work, but I have not got the video to work, so we scrapped it. We're redoing it. Okay? So it's probably going to be a few minutes here. So like I said, take it easy. So we did a poll, and in the poll, I had 80% of people vote for OkCupid, which you can probably find here on the screen. So we did a little video on that in 2022, and we are now doing Grindr in 2022. Please note, I did not really know what Grindr was. I thought it might be a little bit of a hookup app, but I wasn't too sure, and it is. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into it. So when you go to make your profile on Grindr, there's a couple things I noticed right away that were very odd. And we're going to jump around a little bit here because a couple of the features that I want to talk about, we're going to come back to in the paid subscription. Originally, I had my own video for that, but we're going to scrap that idea because I think we'll just go into enough detail here that you'll get the idea. So the first interesting thing is you can select this tribe. I guess like a tribe you belong to. I was thinking like for some reason like some African tribe, which didn't make any sense to me, but it makes sense. However, I don't know what some of these mean, and I'm not willing to Google them. So we're going to go through them real quick. So the tribes available are bear, clean cut, daddy, discreet, geek, jock, leather, otter, like OTTER, POZ, rugged, trans, twink, and sober. I'm not gonna lie to you, I got no idea what a twink is. Like, it just sounds like a racist term to me for some reason. I don't know. So that's all a little bit weird. In your profile, you can, of course, you can do like the gender and pronouns and all that. And they offer like everything under the sun, which I think is very interesting because I'm pretty sure this is for guys. So like you could be like a female, you could be whatever. So it's just a lot to shove down your throat, but I guess they're trying to be inclusive, which I don't understand because I'm pretty sure it's for guys. And we'll get into that here very shortly of why. So that's whatever. I don't give a crap about that. I think that's all BS. The position, apparently you can write your position, so you could be like top, bottom, or versatile, which I guess that's like a switch. I don't know. So very much in seeing that stuff was like, okay, this is going to be kind of weird. So the reasons why I think specifically though that this app was a hookup app within the first few minutes. So again, in the profile, you can put if you're looking for NSFW photos, which is not safe for work. Typically, that's going to be, and I would assume sexual. So you can put that in there. Like one of the settings says like yes please, which I think is like it's a little weird. You can put your HIV status, so not even like, oh, if I have an STD, you can literally it's literally HIV. And then it also puts the date that you were tested, which I think is hilarious. So like where I'm rocking the V card, I'm not putting anything in there, but I don't want someone to be like, oh, he's got HIV because I didn't fill it out. But don't worry, that wasn't a concern. Incognito mode, we're gonna get into that a little bit later, but I think that qualifies for a reason. Photo album is what I wrote. So it seems to be a bit more of a paid feature that you can like see people's like other photos. Like you could put like one or two photos and then you could have like, I guess, private photos. Really weird. Most profile photos are pretty explicit. And same for the messages. They're very, again, we'll get into it here shortly. And then you can put up like locations that you'd be willing to meet people. And there's a couple options. So like, at a bar, etc. And one of them was my place or your place. Very interesting. And you could also write like what you were willing to look for. My profile was friends and like just checking things out. I think of something like that. Those two options. Nothing was dating or sexual. And some of them were like here and now is what it wrote. So I would just assume like that was like a hookup. And it seems to be, I would have to assume this is what the app is for. A feature that I thought was really odd was tapped. So you can like tap a profile. I guess it's like the equivalent of like sending someone like a Facebook poke is what I look at it. Like you get a notification, which is interesting. And then when I joined, I made it last night. I've already deleted it today. That was enough of that. I'd made it last night. It said my profile got viewed like 300 times, and all I wrote was I'm into photography and I'm checking things out. Basically, like I literally, and I think I said I liked hiking. That was it. Very basic profile, like three pictures. Yeah, I got bombarded with messages, man. I was coming in there and I was getting like triple messaged by dudes. Like I just had a list of them. And again, hopefully we'll put them on screen. Ridiculous. Like definitely in the messages too. I definitely felt like I was like the new kid on the scene. You know what I mean? Like these guys were like waiting. And it's very evident in my opinion of that. You know, you're chilling, you're relaxing, and then next thing you know, it's like boom. Like, you know, I'm getting bombarded. Really, like just really awkward. Coming in there, you know what I mean? That, like I said, I jokingly said in my first attempt at making this video, I kind of felt like a girl because I was like, dude, look at all the options I've got. You know, they're everywhere. So the premium features is what are really the bread and butter of what I want to talk about for the next half of the video. Jesus Christ. Just dying here. Hang on. That's better. Yeah, so I want to talk about the, so the premium features. Now, we're going to have it on screen. These are barbaric. Actually, yeah, we'll talk about this and then we'll finish up with the reviews. So the premium features, you get, there's two options. Now, keep in mind that the first one I'm going to go through, so they're extra, as they call it, is all-encompassed, and the second one called unlimited. So unlimited, you get everything that extra offers, and then extra, you just get extra, okay? Keep that in mind. So here we go. Premium features for extra. No ads. 600 profiles. Now, I don't also know what that means, like 600 profiles, like, because obviously that's on a daily limit. You just hit, like, you just browse, like you just search profiles and a list of profiles just come up. Like it's just like plenty of fish. Like you don't swipe right or no on people. So I don't know, like, is that just the limit of how many they're willing to show you? I don't know. Okay. You get advanced filters. I hate when you have to pay for that. That's stupid. Global chat, which I just assume is a chat room. I don't know. Read receipts, so you can just see if someone read your message. Saved phrases, I don't understand what that is. And then you can mark chatted. I don't know what that is either. I assume, like, my guess is, like, I could go through that browse section and instead of wasting time going through someone's profile a second time, like maybe they get a new picture and I'm like, oh, who's that? I was like, oh, I talked to him. You could just mark it as chatted. I assume that's what that is. So 1 year, which was, I think, about 100. I'm not even going to go look it up. Like, it's deleted. But the 1 year price, which was a massive discount on it, by the way, it was like 50% off. Off. Was $124.99. So $124.99 is, and that was a 1 year membership for that. Okay, that's what you got with that. And their 1 month. So this isn't like dividing that by 1 month or like 12 months. This is just their 1 month promo. I do the one and the 1 year just to get an idea. Their 1 month was $24.99 a month. Like that's pretty steep, but that's not ass. Like it's pretty steep. Okay, my gripe is the next one, and this is where it's its own video. So the unlimited is what it's called. So again, you encompass everything I just mentioned, plus a couple things. So like the no ads you would have, right? You get expiring photos. So I'm assuming you can send a photo to somebody and it's going to time out in a certain amount of time. I'm not sure. You can unsend a message. Now again, if you can unsend a photo, I don't know, but I'm assuming I can message somebody and then just take it back. And I would assume it would delete it on their end. I don't know. I don't know a lot of things here because we're not paying for it. I'm also not gay, by the way, either. So this is why you guys voted for it. I did this shit. Okay, we're done. You get the incognito mode. So from what I can gather, you can like browse profiles and not be viewed, but it seems to contradict another benefit here in a second. Chat translate. So my best guess is like you were talking to someone in Finland and you can't understand what he's saying. It'll translate it for you, which is just odd. Typing status. So again, best assumption here that while they're typing, you could see like, oh, he's typing right at this second. Like, like apps like Telegram have that for free. Okay. Viewed me. So this is the one I'm conflicted about. Like you could see who's viewed you, obviously, which some of them do come up. I'm assuming they didn't use on incognito mode. Maybe not. However, if you use on incognito and have that, and you have unlimited, and like say someone else uses that on you, can you see them? I don't know. And then apparently you get unlimited profiles. So the 600 profiles, it's not limited. And then you get like, I think you still get the global chat, the read receipts, whatever. Okay, so you get the full package. It's unlimited. Okay, just sitting at home right now as an individual yourself, right? You're watching this video, just listen to this retard like me talk about this stuff. You're going, yeah, you know what, man? I wonder how much that is, you know, compared to the other one. Okay, I want you to think about that for about 5 seconds here. Okay, all I'm asking. All right, I can't take it. Okay, we're talking about it. 1 year membership. Okay, no, you know what? No, 1 month membership. 1 month membership. We'll start the other way around. 1 month membership. Again, not deducing it from the 12 months and just dividing it by 12. 1 month. Okay, 1 month non-recurring. $49.99. It doubles in price. Completely doubles. Okay. 1 year works out to $449.99. You are paying $400. Let me just say that a little closer to the microphone here, so maybe you didn't hear that. You are paying $450 plus tax for 1 year for this fucking dating app. It's insane that someone would pay that. Like, I can't fathom. Like I have such a gripe with this crap, man. Like really, what are you getting? Oh, I can see his typing status. You know, like it's just fluff that they just throw in there, right? To make it look like you're getting something for $450. Like, literally, like, really, all you're getting, in my opinion, is like incognito mode. Like the expiring photos and sending messages. I guess viewed me. I don't even know what the limited profiles entails. The ads is an interesting one. We'll talk about that in just a moment here as we finish up the video. Yeah, like, again, like, whatever. Okay? Whatever. So the last thing I want to talk about is the reviews. Now, again, I'm just going to screenshot a few of them, put them on the screen. I didn't even filter by 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, whatever. The hottest reviews, the newest ones that were there, I just put them up. And I looked through them for about 2 minutes, and every single one complained about exactly what we just talked about. They said the prices were jacked, like they're way too high, like that's insane. Okay. The second one is they said the ads were getting really ridiculous, and they were all very they were all explicit. They're all very pornographic, and it was a really big complaint on the site, on the reviews. Almost every one of them said that about the ads. They either said there was too many ads, they were too sexual, or they didn't relate to anything at all. Like, they would be like just these like shitty Wordle rip-off games that no one would ever play or get. And I will say, when you're browsing the profiles, there was an ad every single time, no matter what. Now, I didn't really like sit there and like was watching them all the time. I was like, hey, whatever. But I mean, I can totally get where someone's coming from and being like, yo, this is like an absolute pain in the ass. So it tries to make it seem like, okay, if I'm gonna pay for it, oh look, I don't get ads anymore. And it's trying to encompass a reason that you would do that. So overall thoughts on this app. Again, I'm not in that scene of the gay scene there. I like women. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with being gay. That's clearly what it is. It is a gay app. It'd be a little bit more interesting, though, if it was, like, a gay app for men and women, you know? But I guess, like, you'd still have men trying to match with girls and vice versa, but whatever. But, yeah, 100%, man, I got some effed up messages, man. Like, again, like, the tapped phrase is weird. Like, it's like I'm having sex with somebody. Like, if I was like, yo, I tapped Katie, Katie'd be like, what? And, like, it just sounds weird, right? Because it's like, that sounds sexual to me. Like, I tapped someone. You're like, yo, I tapped that. You know, that's sexual. So it's just weird getting that, like, a notification from some dude, like, 400 kilometers away that said he tapped me. Like, what? He didn't tap anything. You know, all he did was, like, send me a like or something, and I just ignored him. I got weird messages, man. Like, like, one of them was, like, some dude nutting in his boxers. Like, it was odd. You know, what was another one? It was some dude with his, like, caboose up in the air. Like, he just had a t-shirt on and nothing else. Like, obviously you can't show, like, penis. So, like, they would just, you know, you just see the tip of his butt sticking up or something. And it was odd, man. Like, it was just weird. Even the messages were just, like, no one was like, hey, like, I think one guy was like, hey, how long you been doing photography? Like, you know, I literally wrote on that, like, friends. Like, hey, let's go grab a beer. Like, Bumble BFF. And it was like, clearly that was going to be an impossible feat on that app. And, like, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, okay? But, like, it was funny. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little uncomfortable with the entire experience. It was just weird. Like I didn't even like opening the app because I just knew I was gonna get like another like dozen weirdos. Like I had a couple dozen messages, not a lot, maybe 2 dozen, 2 dozen, 3 dozen. Um, but yeah, I just some, oh man, just some weirdos coming in there. Um, and like some of them, were kind of being like, hey, like I see you're new around here, haha, you know, like hee hee. And I was like, dude, like clearly whoever those people are that are sitting there, like they've probably paid for this unlimited thing, right? Now I got a few of those messages too. Like it wasn't like like sick individual, but they're clearly waiting around for people like me to roll in and make an account, and then they were like, oh, fresh meat, and they were hitting me right up. I don't know, weird. Let me know what you guys think of the video. Hopefully, again, I remember to edit some of it, and I'll put it up over here somewhere, I think. And hopefully you can see what I'm talking about. The prices that were abysmal. That's the biggest complaint I'd have with that app. Like I cannot fathom how you'd pay $500, probably with tax, to pay for that. Garbage. All right, take it easy. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy. Peace.